Hello, everyone, and good afternoon, wondrous, glorious afternoon. Welcome to the fresh new episode of The Tea. I am your host, Diva. This is the fabulous Alika Cray, and this gentleman down here is the mouth, Teddy B. And we are The Tea.
Who the fuck are you?
Okay, where is Diva?
I am your host for this evening, Diva.
Who the fuck are you?
Let me stop.
Okay.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the new episode. I hope you enjoyed my little character that I was trying to portray there.
I can't with you.
That was a little messy.
It's fine though.
But let's get into this though.
Yes, let's get
Alright,
in.
let's do it.
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready. I
Always.
was born ready,
Yes.
baby.
Okay.
Just remember that discretion is the key before spilling your tea.
Okay, we ain't grab a glass.
Oh
nothing.
shit! Whoops.
Let's do this one more time.
Okay.
Okay, take two.
Should I do the whole thing over?
Yeah.
We can edit that.
Okay. And just remember that
Discretion is the key before spilling your tea.
Lightly clink, ladies.
Yes.
Okay.
Ladies. Well,
Tried it.
I'm drinking a martini glass. Why not?
This is cute.
And I'm done.
Oh yes.
It tastes like Jello.
This one says Jello. This one says Jello. This one says watermelon. I made a punch for the episode this week, and
I'm calling it fruit cocktail.
she's calling it fruit cocktail. He wants to call it Long Island.
I mean,
No,
there's some people
no,
with fruit
no.
cocktail and they Jello anyway, so I mean, it's fine. Anyway.
Okay.
So let's get into this Flawless report.
Let go.
And in
Flawless.
honor of the trends, I want to do She Tried It, the Flawless edition.
Okay.
I want to start with Miss. Actually, I only have the one. Miss Nicki Minaj versus Miss Beyonce wearing R13's red and white front tie shorts.
I just want to say, for one, I love them damn shorts. If I could get my fat ass size in there, I would get it for me because I like them damn shorts. But essentially, I love.
Wait, hold on. Disclosure here. You guys cannot be biased because I know you're a Nicki fan.
Fuck that shit.
And you are a
Anyway.
Beyonce fan. I need
Either way,
real judging.
Either way, I love Nicki's because I like the way Nicki styled her. She had her nice crown. She had her little cut off tee, showing off some skin. And she threw it all together with a pink wig. And Nicki hasn't done a colored wig in a long time.
Hello.
So when she bought, no, I lied. She did it in the Throw Some More video, I believe.
Yes.
But it's still been some
But
time.
right, it's still been some time. But that wig and the crown, I want that, Nicki. Listen, if you're watching, I want that crown.
Oh, trust me.
Not essentially the crown, but particularly that crown you had on in the picture. And I want those shorts. But we might have to let them out a little bit, but that's fine. That is fine. I don't have as much ass as you, but I got a little bit more thighs, so we can work it out. But Nicki did it for me. I'm sorry.
Teddy.
I'm gonna have to go with Nicki.
Oh! Wait! Stop the press! Stop the video! Pause it right here!
You know
Wait.
the Beehive is stinging right now, right?
All right, listen. First of all,
Wait!
the Beehive can't be trying to sting me on this one.
Essentially, he is the Beehive. But go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah.
because they can't. I mean, we sting against each other, but Nicki just did it. Nicki did it way more. Don't get me wrong, Beyonce, she looks very classy. She just looks like she's just chilling, but it's not. She even more looks like she's rehearsing for a show or something.
Right.
For me, Beyonce looked like it was trying to. Okay, because Beyonce, she's very classy, very always put together. To me, it was like she was trying to be a hood girl, and it fell short. I like Nicki's.
The pose was right though.
Oh, the pose
was good.
The pose is
She
everything.
she gives you very much hood with the pose.
Yeah. The pose is everything, but I just felt it wasn't coming from a genuine place.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Nicki pulled that shit together.
Nicki
and
general,
she's from Queens, and she had the Run DMC shirt. I was like, yes, but you better shout out Queens, okay? Southside Jamaica, Queens, and it's crazy, okay?
So royalty versus royalty. It's queen versus queen, I should say.
It is queen versus queen.
I guess.
Actually, let's get real. It's actually king versus king, because Nicki is king.
Oh, she's a king?
To me.
Okay.
Nicki running this shit.
We know King Beyonce is.
Right,
King Bad.
And Nicki is king of this fucking rap game. I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say about that.
Well, not for nothing, because I was out in the club and she was having the boys acting like that.
Clearly.
We'll talk about that later in the show.
Okay.
Teddy, what do you have for the Flawless report?
All right, so it's been said that the Beyonce Jay-Z album that we were expecting, the joint album, it sounded like not only is it almost done,
okay,
but reports show that it's going to be released exclusively on Tidal.
Of course.
Now, this comes, and everybody thinks that this is going to happen mainly because of the simple fact, I don't know if you guys remember, but Tidal recently, they just let a whole bunch of people go.
Already?
They let, I want to say...
Didn't they just go into business?
Yeah.
Wait, they let artists go is what you're saying?
No, they didn't let artists go. They let, like, actual employees that work for the company go, as well as they, one of the CEOs, I believe, or this... somebody that holds a very big position in Tidal before Jay-Z purchased it, he also resigned as well.
Oh, really?
But they're saying that something like this would obviously generate a whole bunch of money for Tidal, especially seeing as how everything that just happened and seeing the reports are showing that Tidal is going down money-wise. And
I just seen a report that Jay-Z bought Tidal for like $50 million, and it's already valued at $240 million now.
But
I've seen he made money on it, and nothing has even been put out yet.
Exactly, and that's what's crazy because they haven't made any money. And in all actuality, they're still losing money.
Mm. Okay.
My thing is, I would pay Tidal just to get their album. Don't get me wrong, I love Beyonce, but it's not worth it. First of all, I don't even know how much Tidal costs.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be more than iTunes. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same price as iTunes.
I think it's like something like $17 a month or something like that.
Oh, it's a monthly thing.
Yeah, it's a subscription.
So when you download the album, it's an unlimited thing? Is what you're saying?
Yeah. So basically, you pay for the stream because Tidal is a streaming service.
Oh, it's not like
it's not exactly.
iTunes.
It's like iTunes in the sense you can buy music from it,
right?
But it's mainly a streaming apparatus.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's say
you pay a monthly subscription. Basically, it's like Pandora or stuff like that.
Okay.
But with more money going to the artist instead of to some executive sitting somewhere.
Okay, all right, I get it now. I was very unclear on what it was.
Yeah, no problem. We should like maybe like not on the show, but like in one of our media outlets is maybe actually explain what Tidal is. Because clearly you didn't understand what Tidal is.
No, I didn't. I thought it was gonna be like iTunes. Honestly, quite frankly.
No, essentially it is like iTunes. You can buy music from it,
right?
But it's more of a streaming music service.
Okay, gotcha.
Think like Netflix for music.
Got you. Okay, that makes sense.
Moving on.
Teddy, let's get into this spot of tea, honey.
Spots of tea.
Let me grab my tea for this spot.
Okay, because I need a little lick.
I need a little spot of tea, darling.
Thank you. Spot.
Spit your tea.
Yes.
All right, so the first thing up that I thought was extremely interesting was Brittany Griner and Glory Johnson. They are both WNBA basketball stars.
I'm glad you clarified it. I've never heard that before.
And they're actually a couple.
Crazy.
Oh.
Okay, y'all gonna be an out couple in the WNBA.
It was actually Brittany actually proposed to Glory last August.
Brittany's the one with the dreads?
Yes, Brittany is the one with the dreads, as you can see.
One type of dyke. Keep going.
Okay.
Let's read types of dykes we can see in this episode.
They said it, not me.
And then, of course, Glory
There's
to
only
me.
3 types of dykes.
Glory were the
one with the dreads.
The one with the dreads.
The many fresh looking one.
And then the femme.
Yes.
Okay. But they got into a very heated altercation in their home in Texas, I believe. Let me double check that. Excuse me. It was close enough. Arizona. Goodyear, Arizona, to be exact, from where the tire is. It is not the same, but the weather is right.
Yes.
Okay? Everything started around 4 a.m. Basically, they were arrested for assault as well as disorderly conduct.
So domestic disturbance. Basically.
So, it kind of made me mad because here it is again, our people, as in the gay community, but it's wonderful to see that women are actually doing it, don't know how to act. And why?
And that's a wonderful thing?
No, I didn't say that.
I was like, please spread the wonderful.
Yeah. Nothing was wonderful about that. What was wonderful was that, it was 2 women. It's not like it was 2 men, because that's usually what you always see in the news will always hear about.
Mm-hmm.
That they're always in some type of domestic dispute. At least it was women this time. That's what I was happy about.
Okay.
But I wasn't happy about the fact that, yet again, it's just something that holds us back and holds us down. But moving on. Bruce Jenner.
Oh.
Since we're on women.
Let's get into that queen.
Bruce Jenner, earlier this week, had a very, very long, drawn-out interview.
That nothing was disclosed.
Yes, on ABC.
Because that was wasting my 2 hours. Can't get that back.
Okay, and I'm glad I only watched the last half an hour.
And I'm glad I didn't watch it at all from what you two were saying.
But pretty much he let out on the show that he wants to become a woman, a transgender woman.
His exact quote is, "I am a woman."
Exactly.
All right. That's the exact quote.
He said he is definitely going to undergo surgery and things of that nature.
Eventually.
But he says that he isn't gay. So, how are you not gay, but you want to be trans?
Well, if he becomes a woman, then technically he was how you say it?
He was born a male.
He was born a male, so so would that make it so he's not going to be a lesbian when he becomes a woman?
No. Okay. See, this is let's clarify this.
Or would he be the first technical person that would actually trans and stay like that gender and not come back to the gender that they once were to be with? For example.
Okay, because bitch, I'm lost.
Yeah, I was like,
does that mean does Bruce Jenner, is actually going to change into a female and actually date other men? Because some people. Oh no, I did say it right. I'm over here confusing myself.
Okay, hold on. Look, in the interview, because Diane Sawyers did ask him, once you go through with this change, will you date men or date women? And he was very honest in the answer. He said, let's not worry about that right now. Let me get through the process first and then worry about it. He said, I'm working on me right now, which is good. But another thing too that I like that he said, and that most people fail to realize is being transgender has nothing to do with sexuality.
Exactly.
It has nothing to do with it whatsoever. So if he was straight in as a man or dated women as a man, he most likely will probably continue dating women.
Yeah, most likely.
Because if that's what he's attracted to, that's what he's attracted to. That has nothing to do with his sexual orientation. Sexual orientation has nothing to do with your gender.
Okay.
Point blank period. Sum that up right quick. Thank you.
Right. If he wants to be a woman, let the man be a woman. Hey.
Yes.
This is true. Okay, so
at the end of the day, love is love.
Exactly.
You love who you love.
This is true. What's the last thing? Mendeecees.
Oh, you love hip hop.
Yandy.
Oh boy.
Did I say Yandy? Yandy.
Yandy, girl.
Oh goodness. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Yandy because I love me some Yandy. And I feel like she's being Miss Harris.
Miss Smith Harris.
I feel like she's really, really being put through it.
Like a good Thanksgiving meal.
Don't she?
Smith Harris.
Yandy Smith Harris.
Yes.
That sounds like some good ass candy.
Like some good
That sounds like a drink.
Some good baked goods.
That sounds like a really good drink. To be quite frank, I don't know if that's the alcoholic in me or not, but it
probably
like a really good drink.
I'm a little lost. She's alright though.
Whatever.
So, it's possible that Mendeecees might be going back to jail. And not no little piece of time either. It looks like he might be going back to jail. He's facing up to 10 years.
What did he do now?
He pled guilty.
He pled guilty?
Yes. He already pled guilty to drug trafficking.
Oh my God.
Why? Again, I gotta ask this question because I asked it with Nelly. Why are these people with the money selling drugs? Why?
Because it's easy to get through them. Even though they are a public figure.
You make millions of dollars. Why are you still selling drugs? Why are you fucking up your easy money? Because not for nothing. They get paid to show up to parties just to have a drink in their hand.
Which is true, but selling drugs is easy money too.
But not for nothing. You can do a club appearance and make $100,000 in like 10 minutes.
You're right. And I could also sell a brick and make just about the same.
Okay, see, I don't know the metrics of drugs.
You should see me. I was like, okay.
I don't know the metrics of drugs. But to me, I'm like, why would I put myself and my family in danger to sell some, to be on some common hood nigga? And I'm up here getting millions of dollars.
I just really want to say I feel really bad for Yandy because now she has 2 kids of her own plus little Mendeecees.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And not only that, their wedding is supposed to be live Memorial Day weekend.
That's what I was going to get to.
Girl.
So, is that going to be after the wedding or before?
Well,
if he pled guilty, they might give him time to at least get married.
They are. I'm gonna get into exactly what happened. He, the operation was between 2005 and 2012 of shipping cocaine.
It wasn't even weed. It was cocaine
and heroin.
Big drugs.
These were big
okay.
Pablo Escobar drugs.
Cocaine and heroin to Rochester region over there. And the judge basically said that he could face up to 10 years in prison or be fined.
Let me ask you a question. Is that federal time or?
Oh no, boo, that's federal time. That's federal time.
He'll have a nice jail cell though.
Yeah, he definitely
will. Federal
will.
time, it's long, but it's cushy.
You comfortable?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Or he can be fined anywhere from $15,000 to $5 million.
Let's be real. He's black. He's gonna get the jail time.
Yeah, he's gonna get the jail.
He's gonna get the jail time.
I mean, unless
I don't think so.
Wait, or because of this wedding, they're gonna probably make a profit off this wedding.
Oh, they are.
That's why they're showing it live.
And let me tell you why I think he's not going to get the time. I think he's not going to get the time because he also has to turn over money from the TV show, from Love and Hip Hop. What he gets paid from Love and Hip Hop, he has to turn that money over.
Now, see, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. Why are you risking your life and your family's well-being to sell some drugs? See, now that money has to turn over to from the show, it's money that's coming out his kid's mouth.
Yep.
Coming out his household.
So let me ask you something.
Going to the feds.
Love and Hip Hop isn't his only way to make money. I mean, he is a producer or a manager?
Well, it said from the television show as well as his paid appearances. All of that money, he has to turn that over to...
So any money he consumes now is going to them.
Exactly.
So, I mean, that's possible.
Straight to the federal
as long
government.
as he finished paying, I mean, you can only pay that... I mean, he can make that money, I guess, fast enough. He wouldn't have to be done, and then that'd be it, right? No?
Which is true, but, I mean, we really have to think about how much money they have, because you got to remember, Yandy just paid $600,000 for his bail.
Yeah. True.
So, like... I know y'all rolling, but I don't know if y'all really rolling in the deep like that.
Right. Let me ask you a question, though. Not for nothing. When Yandy and Mendeecees go out and do these appearances, right? Are they getting paid separately or together?
I can't tell you. I'm not. Either one of these.
I'm a speculation. Like, what do you speculate? They get paid together or separately?
I would speculate that they get paid separately, just based off the fact that Yandy is a boss.
Okay.
And she's really about her money. She don't play no games when it comes to her business. So I would think they definitely is separate.
Yeah, because if that's the case, they are getting paid separately. It's not. I mean, it's still fucked up. It's a fucked up situation, but it's not that bad. At least she still has her income coming in.
I mean, she did it the first time. She held down the fort wonderful.
But in the off chance that they're getting paid together for these appearances, that's essentially taking money from her too. Word. And that's fucked up.
Okay, and if that is the case, Yandy, you need to get that corrected ASAP or start. I'm a bit under the weather. I can't come to make that, appearance, something.
Yeah. Wow. Damn.
But that's that for your spots of tea.
Yes. A Cray. A Cray. A Cray.
Cray. Oh my God. Y'all are so silly.
Say, girl.
What's going on?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Who needs some advice this week?
A very petty person, so to speak. Brian Sellers from Connecticut. The subject says petty or nah.
Petty or nah?
This looks bad.
This looks real bad.
Already.
Well, first and foremost, I thank you guys for just sending your questions in. We love it.
Continue to send them in. You can definitely email those at thenewyork@gmail.com.
THE, letter T, New York spelled out, .com, at gmail.com.
fuck up or not.
Okay. Always.
So this says, so recently I got out of a relationship and was done quite wrong. So I decided to be a bit petty and bring some drama to his life by getting him kicked out from where he recently resides. Do you think it's wrong to be petty to someone that's done you wrong? Well,
okay.
I don't know exactly what this man did to break your heart, Brian, but
What did he say was a man? He did. Okay.
Yeah.
he did. He did. I don't know what he did to bring, do you wrong. But personally, I don't believe in getting petty. I believe in karma. Sometimes karma and God takes too long and you feel like you want to take matters into your own hands. But the reason why I say believe in karma, because karma, it won't be today. It won't be tomorrow. It may not even be next week. It might not even be 5 years from now. It might be when that person knows in their mind, as far as they know, nothing wrong is going to happen. And it might not even be a relationship karma. They might have done you wrong and they might lose their job.
Yeah.
It's happened to me. I've been in relationships with people and they've done me wrong, and it happens. I ain't gonna put my ex's business out there, but some of them ain't doing too good, or at some point wasn't doing too good. I ain't gonna say no names, but it's like I said, I personally wouldn't do it, but some people feel that God and karma take way too long. Sometimes and they want to take it to their own hands. Don't get me wrong. There's times I have wanted to key somebody's car. There's times I wanted to throw a window. I wanted to throw a brick through a window.
You throw windows.
I wanted to throw a brick through a window. There's times, even with my friends, that I've had in the past, there's times I wanted to just curse them out, put all their business out in the street, and just make their life living hell. But at the end of the day, what is that going to do for me personally? At the end of the day, this person is going to move on from that and live their lives. But if you let karma take care of them, eventually they'll be living their lives until one point, everything will be fucked up. Not everything, but something might happen and fuck it up. So,
oh no, karma, she a nasty bitch.
Karma is a nasty, cold. Karma is a dish best served cold.
She's been
okay. If it come hot, babe, you gonna be steady.
So, Brian, I hope you didn't do anything too bad. Well, you did say you got them kicked out, but hopefully that's it. Don't do anything else. Leave it at that, because at the end of the day, karma goes around. So, this might come back to you, and then it's not gonna be good. That's another reason why you don't do it, because you don't want to come back to you.
I want to know, does he know that you got him kicked out?
Right, does he know?
Okay.
Because what if he watches the show, then he's gonna know. Like, that's not cool.
That's really, really not.
Whoever this person is, listen, I'm just the messenger, okay? Yes. I didn't do it, okay? Don't come for me, okay? I didn't do it. But, if you are watching the person who out there who did him wrong, you got what you deserved. Your karma, you got what you deserved. You might have not even got what you deserved yet. That might just be the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know what Brian's up to. He might be brewing some other ideas in there. But on that note, Diva,
the trends.
You got those fashion trends for you this
week?
I gotta look good when I go out next weekend. I don't go anywhere.
Girl, we get you out. Actually, no, we're gonna get you out because we're trying to go to this fight. Well, we're not going to the fight, but actually go watch the fight.
Yeah. If you want to fight.
No.
Okay.
I can give you a show for a fight.
Because, I got the Vaseline, it's nothing but put it on.
Okay, we can get some tickets sold real quick.
I will take my lip piercing out for this. It's nothing, boo-boo. Piercings all will come out. And my hair's already up.
What's up?
What's up?
And it's technically wrapped up.
I was like, wait.
Was ready.
Because essentially he would have sucker punched me and I wasn't expecting that. That's why.
Okay, so for the trends, Miss Wendy Williams is on the cover of the May 2015 issue of yes. Of the
wait, I gotta push him up for Wendy.
Oh, thanks for Wendy is on the cover of the May 2015 issue of Ebony magazine. The photo is a great photo. Her skin looks flawless. Her hair is laid. But why did she allow them to Photoshop her so thin? See, this surprises me because Wendy is always advocating and speaking on that she loves that she's a big girl, that she loves her curves, especially her oversized breasts.
Okay.
But how come they allowed her? She allowed them to Photoshop her so thin.
You want to go first? I think you should go first.
I
would read this bitch for filth right now. So you should go first.
First and foremost, I don't or would never consider Wendy to be what she says. What was the word?
A big girl.
A big girl. Okay, I wanted to make sure that's what I would never consider Wendy to be a big girl. Even back in the day when she was doing radio, Wendy to me has not been nobody's big girl. Yes, she has curves. She's a curvy woman.
They're paid for too,
but the only thing big about her is her breast. Yeah. So if that's what she's calling big and classifying as big, then hey, that's
what am I cow to you, Wendy? Am I fucking cow to you, Wendy? Are you done now?
Craig, go.
Go.
Go. Word.
Basically, like to go further on what Keith said. I don't feel that Wendy was a big girl. She has some big breasts, and I think she's voluptuous, because she is curvy, and it's a very deep curve. It's deep curves going on there.
Gives you that hourglass.
Right, she has a nice hourglass shape. But I mean, honestly, I don't give a shit about Wendy Williams. I really don't like her, but that's my personal thing. Yeah. But essentially, I don't think she's big. But I mean, I don't understand why she would let them. It's Ebony. Yeah. Like essentially, I've never seen Ebony do that with people. Yeah. And it's more so it was like Vogue when they lightened up Rihanna, and I believe they lightened up Gabrielle. No. Cinnabay. Yeah. As you guys may know, Precious, because nobody knows her real name. But
Becky
from Empire. But I don't know if that's something she discussed with Ebony or Ebony decided they wanted to do that, but I don't agree with it because I feel like who you are, you should be okay with that. I mean, if you got a little, chunky, because I'm chunky, I got a little, I got stuff to hold on to.
But you like your chunky, though.
I do. I got stuff to hold on to. If you don't want to hold on, you can go. Right. But, and essentially, if she's not comfortable with that, then that's what she needs to take upon herself.
But, see, my whole thing, too, is, and this is the reason I'm talking about, because, she always brings her breast into any kind of conversation. I don't know why, but she does. In the photo that, you guys seen, if I'll put up again, you don't see her breasts. Like,
you don't.
They look very normal.
Yeah.
Even
though she does have a little sash going over it, you wouldn't see it. They still, even a little, you see like a little bit of the under.
Yeah, but I'm saying
it's not
her
big.
Boobs are huge.
Yeah, they are.
They hang to the side.
They need to have their own channel.
I think
they need their own screen.
I think they did it for a reason.
Well, what's the reason?
Ebony. I only going off of what I can recall from what Ebony covers look like. Every person that's graced the cover of Ebony has been classy and very elegant.
And they did that.
They always make sure their covers are very tasteful. Now, you have to remember, in Wendy's case, she is a particular woman that has huge breasts.
And she shows her nose off a lot, too.
Not for nothing. Yes, there are women that have graced the cover of Ebony and have been, top heavy. Yeah. But they still do it in a tasteful way. Maybe that's what they were doing for Wendy.
Now, to your point, they did, class her up, give her a little elegance by the type of dress they put on her. With the cape and everything. That was nice. But not for nothing. You know that Wendy Williams is a big-chested woman.
She's busty.
Why would you, if she does not fit your ideal cover girl for Ebony, why invite her to be on the cover?
True.
Because
why invite her to be on the cover?
It was to talk about, obviously, the topic. She was a part of the topic.
I know the article is about her building an empire and everything, but don't have her on the cover then. Just have her only on the inside of the magazine.
You can't do that.
If you're gonna, it's good. No,
that's not true. They've done that. Yeah. There was. Well, I hate to be biased, but there was it's a British magazine essentially. It was Wonderland. Nikki was on the cover and she was in the magazine. I don't know why they did. I feel like they were shading her, but they also had this bitch with no edges, Cecilia Banks, in it.
Whoa.
in the same.
I didn't know you felt some type of way about Miss Banks.
Oh, she feels some kind of way.
I'm gonna have to put the 2 on 2 on you.
I don't give a shit about Alika Banks.
What? Oh.
Okay, children, we'll save the fight for playground.
Okay.
Point being that you can put somebody on the cover and still feature somebody else. That was my point.
Next up, I want to talk about Mother Rose, Miss Amber Rose.
Mother Rose.
Okay.
Mother Rose.
Mother.
Mother.
I said that.
Mother.
You said mother.
You said mother.
Oh, sorry.
Mother.
Mother. M-O-V-A.
Mother.
Mother. She came for Miss Kim K. West earlier this week.
Did she? Okay.
With a little, what I'm going to call trend shade. Basically, Mother, right?
Mother.
Rose.
That was better.
Was spotted out rocking a black Birkin bag, one of Kim's favorite bags to wear. With a message that read, "You fake like this Birkin." Shots fired.
Poop, poop, poop.
Okay. Back.
Cause
Tell Flex to throw a bomb on that shit, okay?
But cause not for nothing, like this week between Miss Amber Rose and Miss Black China, they've been coming for them Kardashians and Jenners.
It's been the Kardashians/Jenners versus Mother Rose and Black China for the past 3 months.
I want to say
not for nothing, Mother Rose and Black China are slaying left and right.
I really think it's Slay Kardashian year.
I don't know, but cause also too this week, Black China, the what's it called? The Kylie Jenner challenge, became really big on Instagram this week, which is super steep. I'm not going to explain it. If you haven't seen it, go hashtag it and figure it out.
Okay.
But they've been, Black China came through and she put on the fake rubber lips, oversized rubber lips, and that was a stab at Kylie Jenner, of course. How far do you think this feud is gonna go?
I don't know. Like, I know there was a bracelet that Kylie Jenner had posted, and then there was a video that I think it was TMZ or somebody asked her. She was out. I think it was her pink. I want to say it was a Range Rover, but you guys know I'm not into cars. It was a pink truck. Just
pink Range Rover, probably.
Okay. Because I don't know. She had the bracelet on, and the person asked her, like, "Oh, I think he asked, like, how do you feel about the bracelet, or did Tiger take back that bracelet he got you?" She lightly took her hand out and flickered her wrist. Do that, flickered her wrist. Like, she was like, "Well, no, I still got it." Like, she had one hand on the steering wheel, the other hand out was like, "Nah, I still got it, boo. I ain't sweating that." It's been going on for months.
But it's crazy how this feud has now gone from just words to like fashion and beauty.
Okay.
Because now, like, they're, because Amber Rose is taking a trend alert and has turned it into something shady. Which actually the trend alert is, the clutch with a message. Or the evening bag with a message. Basically, the clutch has always been the go-to bag of the evening. They come in various sizes, various styles, to accommodate everything from your keys to your phone, your ID to your weed, and for the working girls, your gadgets.
Yes, gadgets.
With fashion,
everybody doesn't smoke weed, Kevin. Jeez. What if you got a flask?
Okay, so for you, so instead of the weed, for you, it'll be your flask.
Okay, too mad.
But with fashion moving, closer and closer to personalization, why not carry something that says something without saying it? Like these clutches from Lilly'sCloset.net. You can find other styles like these at H&M, Forever 21, Zara, Topshop, and other affordable places. And that's it for the trend.
I'm going to get one. It's going to say I'm fat. So what? Or my favorite, I was waiting for you at the down.
Yes.
It's got to be a big clutch, but we'll figure it out.
Well, good thing they come in big sizes.
Yes, because everything got to come in big size.
So yes, Teddy, darling.
Yes, love.
What do we have for the spot of tea this week?
The tea this week. Child, I don't know what it is and why this is starting to seem like it's possibly a new fad. But three-way relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Or as I like to call relationship, party of three.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's that'll be a 20-minute wait.
Yeah.
20-minute wait.
Okay, Because you're going to have to wait 20 minutes just to have this thought, like, seep into your brain, first and foremost.
You said a day or two for me, please.
What I have noticed is a lot of people seem to be doing this in the South. I don't know if it's really working too well.
This out.
Yeah. I actually seen a documentary, well, excuse me, it wasn't a documentary. It is a web series that is on YouTube as well, about these gentlemen that are in Atlanta, and two of them...
It's always Atlanta.
Always.
No shade to Atlanta, but it's always you guys.
And one couple, both of them are tops. But they have an open relationship. It started off where they had an open relationship. When they wanted to go have sex out of this relationship, they just went and did them. Mm-hmm. It then turned into a 3-way relationship where they actually brought they were trying to bring someone into the relationship full time. Like, not just into the bedroom.
Into the relationship.
Into the relationship.
That has the potential to be very, very messy.
I think it is extremely messy. First of all, one person is enough. Like, I ain't got time to deal with your mood swings, someone else's mood swings, and what?
And then eventually my mood swings.
Well, and essentially, we're in a 3-way relationship right now.
Okay, yes,
but our relationship is different.
It's really not that deep. It's not that deep. It's deep, but not that deep. Okay.
And I'm a bed hog, so.
Girl,
and I'm a big curvy girl. King. Okay, for us three, we say California King.
California King.
We need 2 shack-sized beds. Okay, because I'm a wild sleeper, so we need 3. We need 2 shack-sized beds, and
I'll sleep in the other room.
Okay.
But you know what, Keith? To be honest with you, that's been happening a lot lately. In the heterosexual community.
Really?
Yeah.
Get your life.
What?
Well, okay.
Wow.
Maybe are you talking about side chicks or?
Maybe I am talking about side chicks. But essentially, I believe there are men out there trying to make their girlfriends okay with them having a side chick, or letting the side chick know, like, listen, you're the side chick, and you're gonna have to be okay with this, and so is my girlfriend.
Okay, well, I feel like I seen something on the internet somewhere.
Look at the most recent love triangle we've been in. It's not happening right now, but it did happen on previous seasons. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Mimi, Stevie J, and Jocelyn. Stevie J made it very clear that he wanted to be with the both of them, and he didn't know which one he wanted to pick. Also, in Love and Hip Hop New York, Amina, Peter,
come on, Peter
Iron Shit Guns, and Tara. I didn't watch LA, so don't ask.
Yeah.
They didn't have nothing like that
okay.
on LA.
Well, I didn't watch it anyway, so I don't give a shit. But I will say this. Those 2 love triangles, maybe not now, but more so in the beginning when everything came out, the man essentially wanted the women to be okay with him being with the both of them. But essentially, the smarter of the 2...
every man's dream anyway.
It is, but in reality, can that happen? I mean, I will say this. I do know, back in my earlier Tiny Chat days, I don't know if you guys remember Tiny Chat.
I never had one.
Never heard of it.
Well, Tiny Chat is like a online video conversation.
Kind of
almost
like
Vine? Uvu. No. Almost like Uvu. Kind of like Uvu, but on the internet. It's not like an app that you can download onto your computer or whatever.
Okay. And
I do remember speaking to this woman once, and she's like, yeah, I'm in an open relationship with my boyfriend, with my husband and my girlfriend. And she was talking about it.
So she had
okay, you better catch it.
Well, no, essentially they shared the girlfriend. Like, they were married, but they shared the girlfriend.
Okay.
And, I guess, that works for some people, but me, three's a crowd.
No, with me, I'm going to be honest, I am fucking crazy jealous.
That too.
Like, no. The
I might
needs to be
feel
on
like,
me.
right, I may feel like you're fucking them and just them. Like,
yeah.
no, like.
And you can be doing this, we can be doing as much of the same thing together, but I feel like if I see you guys kissing, why are you kissing him more than you're kissing me?
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm greedy.
Yes.
Attention whore to the max.
Okay.
And then I want alone time. I want one-on-one time.
Right.
And then not have to be scheduled.
Yes.
Essentially, 3 people isn't a long time.
No, it's never a long time.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't agree with that. I think it should be I'm not going to say one man, one woman, but it should be essentially 2 people in a relationship.
Well, a relationship is essentially supposed to be just 2 people.
It is, but
2 people making a connection and, going forward.
And plus, how can 3 people in a relationship, like, as one progressively move up?
Well, okay. Well,
because one's always going to be left out.
There is there is like the show Sister Wives with the polygamists, like where it's the one husband with like 4 wives, 6 wives, something like that.
Right.
That relationship works, but essentially he spends time with only one of them at a time.
So what the hell is the point?
He's never with all of them at one time, but again, he's legally, well, not legally, but he's essentially married to all of them at all the time.
Wait, so how is he not in jail? How did he get a reality show and not end up in jail?
I think there's some kind of Midwest loophole where
probably
it's allowed.
Because you're not even allowed to be married to only. You're not allowed to be married to more than one person.
Well, okay, I know I could be wrong with this, but I know in the Mormon faith that you're allowed to have more than one wife.
Fuck that shit.
I think you're allowed to have like the 3
Well, I'm
wives.
a Christian, so.
But I know also like within like the Muslim community, you're allowed to have more than one. Like there are a lot of religious faiths where they allow you to have more than one wife.
So when you go to the judge, I'm sorry, I'm
yes, like essentially,
freaking.
This is my first wife or wife number 1, and this will be my second wife. Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna be the one and only wife. Ain't gonna be no first, second, none of that shit. I'm getting married once and once only. That's it.
And then I also don't agree with it because let me wake up and get a call from my doctor talking about, I need you to come into the office.
Ooh,
we need
bitch.
to speak to you. Bitch, that's the problem, okay? Because I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for those type of phone calls.
Well, we gotta get things checked out.
Yeah, like that's what?
And then, wait. And then essentially, what if she's a scam artist, okay? Or the third person, what if they're a scam artist? Like, what if, I'm sorry, I be thinking the worst.
But now, on the flip side, where I kind of see it's beneficial, let's say you guys have kids. You have a full-time babysitter.
I can't.
You have someone to help split the rent.
I can't.
Stop! He said you got somebody help to split the rent.
So you're thinking about it from a financial standpoint. I can't.
From my financial standpoint, I see her. I see her.
That's some shady shit.
But
I can't.
From an emotional standpoint, I'm saying that can't be good because not for nothing. Like, what if you are having like a very bad day?
It would be an emotional standpoint altogether, bitch. I got to see you when I turn my key.
Yes.
I don't give a damn if you paying rent. What?
Did the bitch get her own room? Are we sharing? Are we still?
Oh no. We're not sleeping in no. See, nope.
Okay, if you have to have a 3 relationship, no, bitch, you need to have your own room and in your own house.
And, okay,
but pay rent here though.
No,
pay rent here.
Yes, and the house will be in the back. It'll be the beach house or the safe house,
so
whatever.
Are you putting him in the guest house like Stedman?
Guest house, yes. Come on.
So are you low-key saying that maybe Stedman is?
See, what we're not going to do here is allegedly.
We're not going to allege that Oprah and Gail are in a relationship.
Even though I do believe
me too.
that Oprah and Gail have been together for years. Stedman is just the
Allegedly.
Stedman is the beard. Allegedly.
Yeah. And I don't care what nobody say. Oprah and Gail, they be in there getting it right.
Well, apparently right now they're not living together.
So anyway,
Gail does, have a residence here.
Or maybe that's how, possibly, 3-way relationships come about. Maybe, people want to get married and don't really, like the person, but they just want to be married.
It is cheaper to cheat than get a divorce.
It is.
It is definitely cheap. It's definitely easier to live together.
If you cheat the right way,
let me not say
there's not a right way to cheat.
Let me go back.
What you mean there's not a right way to cheat?
Wait.
Let me clarify.
Let me clarify and then I'll clarify. Go ahead.
Let me not say the word cheat. It's cheaper to remain married but separated than to get a divorce.
And
In
all
some
I was
circles.
saying was, it's cheaper to cheat the right way, meaning use a condom, because if you don't cheat the right way, that might have some costs after that. I'm just saying.
True.
If you don't use a condom, who knows what can happen? You could be like, oops, I got the germ, then what? You know?
The germ.
I mean, obviously, yes, all the same things can happen in a regular relationship when it's just two people. I just think it's very more complicated. It puts more stress, more wear and tear on the relationship itself if the third party comes into it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I just think that if you're going to be in a relationship, you need to just be with that one person.
Exactly.
Love them, honor them, cherish them,
I just wanna be
and
loved.
work on the issues.
Right.
Work
Work it out with that one person.
Work on the
Stop.
issues.
But you know what? You said it earlier. People are ready to not. They're really ready to just leave the person. They're not ready to work it out with that one person.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of alternatives to things like that. For example, you have people that work through most marital issues are after a certain age is the sex. So you have or money. So you have a lot of, couples or married couples out there that, they come to an agreement and say, hey, well, you want to go have sex with this person, go ahead.
Right.
And it's okay because we're still married and, things are okay and I know about it.
If we're not having great sex, you need to tell me.
If we're
that
not
way we can work on it.
Work on that
and
shit. Get a sex coach, something.
If anything, if you're having sex problems, hello people. If you live in New York, or you can even go online, go to a sex shop together. Hello, simple solution.
Just come to the table ready and be prepared. I ain't got time to teach.
So you're not comfortable teaching somebody how to love you?
No. See, that's the difference.
How to have sex with you, my bad.
That's the difference.
So you don't want to teach somebody how to please you?
In a way.
Nothing. Essentially, the very first time you have sex with somebody, you're teaching them how to have sex with you. You do know that, right?
You are, but in a way, technically, if you really think about it, you tell people how to have sex with you, or you tell people how to love you. If you're talking to that person and y'all are on that level, you speak it without even being conscious of it sometimes. Of telling the person, I might like this. You're not necessarily saying exactly what it is.
Okay. Exactly. What I'm saying, to my point. Like, when you're essentially the very first time you're having sex with somebody, right? And you're getting it popping and it's feeling all good. And then, and then he or she is like, oh, yeah, right there. Just like that. You're essentially telling that person how to have sex with you.
True.
You're telling the person,
so
speed it up, go faster, hit me hard. Okay. But
you need to open your mouth. That's the end of the conversation right
Be
there.
vocal.
Be very vocal.
Take it out your mouth.
If any relationship, not even just sex, if you're in any situation and somebody's not doing something right or they're doing something that's bothering you, you need to open your fucking mouth.
Have a voice.
Yeah.
Just have a voice. If somebody's not doing something right, then you need to open your mouth. I have no problem telling you how to have sex with me. No problem at all. Because my rocks need to get off at the end of the day.
Do that.
Okay?
With that.
You know what? Maybe I don't. Maybe that's why. Because I'm not in that position. Because I know I'm going to get my rocks off regardless.
I understand what you're saying.
So maybe that's why, I don't
but
go
I'm tired
into
of
details.
getting my own rocks off. Why can't somebody get it off for me?
And that's why. Because I ain't got time to tell you. If you don't come to me knowing what to do, or at least have
but how is
inkling,
somebody gonna know what to do?
First of all,
from everybody.
You should have practice. You've done it before.
But you're different from everybody they've had
yes,
sex
I'm
with.
different.
Essentially.
But
oh my god, I'm getting
this all comes to how long have we been having sex together?
Wait, what?
See, that's what then.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say?
I said, see, then it plays to how long have we been having sex together.
I heard something
completely
different.
What y'all thought?
I don't know, but I heard
I'm
something
not going to say what I thought. That's going to make it awkward. So
anyway, got you on playback and say.
Right. So, on that note, the bottom line of this conversation is that 3 is a crowd.
Yeah.
3 is essentially, this is not a TV show. 3 is not company.
No.
3
it's cute for orgy. Every once in a while.
It's cute for a TV show.
Hey.
But essentially, 3 is a crowd, okay?
It's cute.
Because these bitches don't get me jealous. I'm sorry.
No.
I love both of them just as much in their own special ways.
Aww.
Not one more than the other. That I'll admit anyway.
Let me not do that. The contact might fall out.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got time for that.
But yeah, write us.
So you ain't got nothing else to say?
No, girl, she's done.
Oh.
So write us in. Let us know what you guys think about this topic. Relationship for 3? I don't know. We've come to the concessions that it's not for us.
Yeah.
It does not work.
No, not at all.
Don't see it. Not here for it.
Not here for it. Never.
Don't see her. Not buying her.
Okay.
Not even.
I don't see it. I don't hear it. I don't speak it.
No.
Sweet.
So yeah, write us in, email us, THE_New York@gmail.com.
Not bad.
Facebook fan page, facebook.com/TheTNYC. Instagram at THA_TNYC. Of course, our individual Facebook, Instagrams, and
At OG, it's Alika Cray. Alika Cray on Facebook.
Okay, I just let the credits just roll.
Okay.
All right.
But that works too.
You
Teddy,
know,
go ahead.
At Teddy_P_31 on IG, and then Facebook Keith Teddy P Rockefeller something, whatever. I might be changing it.
And DRK_Prince85 on Instagram.
And Twitter.
What's my Instagram?
My Twitter is the same.
My Facebook is Kevin Lee Robinson.
Yeah.
Whatever. You can find us on the T's page.
Yes.
Boom, there it is.
We're there. We're there all the time.
We're there all
the time.
24/7. And then, of course, comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe.
Share.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And tell a friend to tell a friend.
Exactly.
Okay.
Tell 3 friends.
Anything else, people?
Just make sure those 3 friends aren't in a relationship together.
Right.
Yes.
We don't need anything messy.
No,
We don't want the mess, okay?
No, not a mess.
But essentially, we're done.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, with that said, the
The
tea has been served. Take care. See you guys next week.
Peace.